we're thrilled to finally be back. Even though things will look a little bit different this year, we still plan on producing great shows for you. Last year, we were cut short by the pandemic and didn't get to showcase some of our work. So we'll start out by showing segments that were made last spring. The first segment is produced by our very own Josh Selman, a very talented film and music tech student here at Paul Duke.
I guess you could say I take audio production pretty seriously. This is where I produce, mix, master, work with friends and artists, DJ, teach music production online, and so on. Since the COVID outbreak, I've been fleshing out my studio, learning and researching new gear, shadowing at a film and a music studio, and developing my mixing and mastering techniques. So now that we're all caught up, let me give you the tour. First up, we've got the main desk. This holds my computer, my audio interfaces, a mixer, and all of my speakers. This is where the production process takes place and where all of the channel routing for recording instruments happens. It's also got a few other utilities and a shelf where I keep all my manuals and notes. The left side of the room is comprised of all the instruments. We've got percussion instruments, a bass guitar, and a load of synthesizers and drum machines for analog tone and sound design. On the right side, we've got the DJing area, fully equipped with DMX controllers to control extra par lights, an external drum machine for better grooves, and a MIDI controller that I've programmed to control audio visuals for live streaming purposes. Now, in terms of music, I enjoy making all types of genres. I think it's great to surround yourself with different varieties of music so you're not always stuck in one field. However, my go-to is usually EDM just because of how experimental and groovy you can really get with the style and all the sounds. And at the end of the day, I get to mix all my tracks on the decks with other music. Besides making beats all day, mixing is definitely more my niche. It's the very technical and complex side of audio production. You've got to keep track of your levels, watch out for phasing issues, control your dynamics, balance out your stereo field, and from time to time, you've got to make that critical mixing decision that could either make or break a track. For me, I definitely enjoy the challenge, especially since the situation is always different for each record. You always have to have a new attack plan and mindset when going into a new project. I hope to continue this line of work into my future career, and I do want to clarify that you don't need a bunch of fancy gear to make good music. You can make a banger just off of a laptop and a good pair of headphones. It all really depends on whether or not you know your tools, so make sure to do your research. I'm Joshua Selim, and this has been my studio tour. See ya, Paul Duke.
The PBL was about creating a circuit for our layout.
We connected a circuit that goes around a 9-volt battery, and there's a master switch, a switch that turns off the living room light and a switch to turn off the kitchen light. The shower is always on, just as a precaution.
I'd say the biggest challenge of it that made it kind of annoying was the fact that we had to have all of our wires confined into the walls. But when you think about it, a building or a house doesn't just have live wires running through the middle of a room, because that's not safe.
I was able to have different methods, use different ways of designing, making calculations, and yeah, I liked it.
Due to the coronavirus, schools have shut down, leaving many children who rely on school lunches to wonder where their next meal will come from. Luckily, Gwinnett County is providing school lunches and delivering them by bus stop. This program wouldn't be possible without the countless amount of bus drivers, helpers, and food personnel who make and deliver the lunches. Here is Harry, the transportation supervisor for Norcross, and Jim, a bus driver, talking more about this program.
The process that we go through for this food delivery is a joint effort with Gwinnett County and the food service personnel to be able to deliver food to the children at each individual bus stop for the middle school. We do this each day. Starting this week is a breakfast and a lunch combination for them to have for their food. The parents and students are meeting us at the bus stop. So food personnel are preparing the food here at the schools and then delivering them by bus with a helper on the bus to take them to each bus stop for the children.
I've been driving for Gwinnett County Public Schools for about 5 years. I think in the first week, Gwinnett County Public Schools gave out more than 100,000 lunches. It's hard to believe.
A lot of the children and most of the parents are very appreciative of this, and they feel like if we did not have this program in place, that some of them might actually miss a lunch or a breakfast during the day. So I think this is a tremendous asset to the citizens of Gwinnett County and the children of Gwinnett County.
It's such a blessing to be able to do this. There are so many needy students. A lot of the kids rely on school for most of the food they eat. Okay, so it's very important. It's very satisfying because I tell you what, especially the little teeny kids, they just love it. Big smile. So that's my favorite part.
Things were noticeably different after we got back in school, most noticeably how lunches were done. We recently got to talk with the lunchroom manager about how they're handling lunches and the new safety protocols in place.
We face a lot of challenges, but we overcame these challenges. For instance, this year we have to be contactless. What does it mean? It used to be for us, you guys, we would have food out, like a restaurant style. You come and you see what you get. This year, everything needs to be packaged. So we have to package pizzas. We have to package your main entrees, apples, fruits. Less contact. Everything we portioned, so we know what the portion should look like, how much of a fruit we have to give you each and every day, or how much vegetables. Well, the main thing is, we have to limit the variety we have to offer to you guys. It takes more time to prepackage and put on a line. The variety from having, let's say, 5 or 4, we can offer now you 3 hot meals of your choice each and every day, plus cold entree. It's either parfait or PBJ, and vegetarian entree for our vegetarian kids. As of today, everybody ages 2 to 18, regardless where they live in Gwinnett County, they can receive free breakfast and lunch each and every day. in the spring, buses were delivering. Now we're doing a curbside, which we pull our items, that we are selling for the day outside. Children or their parents can stop at any location within Gwinnett County at any school and pick up breakfast and lunch at no charge. First of all, we all have to be masked up. Then a lot of hand washing and just making sure we sanitize our surfaces quite often. We make sure that, when children come to the lines, that they use sanitizer, that they stay in line and follow regulations. Gwinnett County Public School Nutrition, they really try to strive to accommodate everybody and provide the best meals we possibly can. So on a daily basis, we offer a variety of fresh fruit, canned fruit. Every day we offer hot vegetables and cold vegetables of your choice. You come and you choose what you want. If you don't like broccoli, you take carrots that day. You don't like pizza, you might like, beef burgers. So we have a variety. We really have a lot to offer for students. So I encourage everybody to eat school lunches because we're awesome. We cook great meals.
Miss Wright and her print shop interns, along with some of her advanced graphic design students, have been hard at work this past school year getting the new print shop ready. We were able to spend some time with them last week to learn more about it.
Hey guys, and welcome to the print shop at Paul Duke. Here at Paul Duke, our students are working hard to create their own brand lines with 3 products, and you're gonna see these products in the store. So students are designing, printing, and assembling these products, custom designs, one of a kind, coming to you. We're so excited to bring this to you, and we can't wait to open up the print shop.
Well, that's the show for this week. We'll be back with episode 2 at the end of October, just in time for Halloween. See you then, Paul Duke.